So that sets up our main event, Popov and Seldon, and let's meet them officially now with Michael Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, Top Rank Incorporated, in association with the undisputed King of Beers, Budweiser, present the featured bout of the evening. This bout is sanctioned by the New Jersey State Athletic Control Board, Boxing Commissioner Larry Hazard Sr., Chairman Jerry Gormley, Board members Gary Shaw and Richard Harrison, Deputy Commissioner Lawrence Wallace, Supervisor at ringside for the IBF, Robert W. Lee Jr., 3 physicians at ringside, Chief Physician Dr. Frank B. Doggett, attending physicians Dr. Charles Wilson and Dr. Eric Wormser. The timekeeper is Roosevelt Gilbert, counting for the knockdown seconds. Alternate referee Benji Estevez. The 3 judges scoring this bout on a 10-point must system are Frank Brunette, Vinny Renoni, and John Stewart. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Donald J. Trump's Taj Mahal Casino Resort here in Atlantic City, let's get ready to rumble! 12 rounds of boxing for the IBF Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. The referee for this contest is James Condon. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the blue trunks with white trim, weighing in at 246 pounds. He's from Novocherkassk, Russia, with an undefeated record of 11-0-1, 8 KOs to his credit. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger, Alexander Sasha Popov. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with gold trim, weighing in at 231 pounds. From right here in Atlantic City, New Jersey, he brings a professional record of 24 victories with 20 KOs against only 3 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, the defending IBF Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, the Atlantic City Express, Bruce Seldon.
Gentlemen, good evening. You are boxing for the IBF Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. Protect yourself at all times. There'll be no punching on the break, gentlemen. This will be a fair one. Respect the bell. Good luck. God bless you both. Touch gloves.
So there's a look at Alexander Popov, and no small lad he at 6'4" and 246, and Bruce Seldon, who comes in a few pounds heavier than he has in the past, and he feels that it is a solid 4 pounds heavier at 231. It's as heavy as he has ever been for a fight, but says he's been working on his cardiovascular. He sparred with Riddick Bowe. He said it gave him a lot of confidence, and he's ready to get started again.
And you see the knockout ratio, Seldon with a little better percentage. Neither of these men are one-punch knockout artists. They've gotten their share of knockouts. But there's the right hand by Popov. Very similar styles by each of these men. They will both want to get the jab going. We've seen Seldon many times before. He's got a very quick jab. There's the right by Popov. He has been able to get so far, at least get the lead right hand in a little bit.
It's a pretty quick punch, too.
And remember, Tony Tubbs decked Seldon early with it. Bruce has been down early against Jose Ribalta, and then he got up to beat him, of course, and then against Bowe, didn't get up to beat him, and Tubbs got up and went 10, but lost the fight.
Popov has been fighting in the United States since September of last year. So he's actually only had 3 fights in the United States, this being his 4th. But he made a way stop in Helsinki after leaving Russia.
It was an important fight because he beat Mike Dixon, who also lost to Bruce Seldon, and we saw Dixon against Ray Mercer. Ironically, Popov, who was supposed to fight Lionel Butler in that card in Boise that we showed you in Ringside Report, that didn't come off, was also offered Ray Mercer on February 6th on the undercard of Bo Dokes. So they decided, no, we're not going to take that. And then this came up, and this was much more to their liking.
Well, this is the fight they really believe that they have a legitimate chance to win, and I think they probably accurately so thought that getting in with Ray Mercer might be a little bit premature.
Mercer with power and with a great chin. Thinking Popov needed a fight against a tough guy, and of course he's in there against a tough guy in Bruce Seldon,
who's doing some pretty good work with the jab right now.
The hook may be the difference in this bout for Seldon. He's got a better left hook than Popov, and He has been known to deck people with that hook, and he's landed it a couple times. Bruce Seldon's making a very good move, and if he follows up on it, he's dipping down to his left and getting himself in good position to crank that left hook. And after watching his first round, I'm more and more convinced that the hook could be the key for Bruce Seldon, because that's the one punch that he has. I didn't put it in the keys to victory because it didn't seem to be one that he would be able to use as effectively. He can get that in against Popov.
So a pretty even first round. Seldon probably did a little bit the better. We'll be back. We start the second round now, and whether or not Alexander Popov understood the advice of his corner is of some question, but they were saying that Seldon is looking to load up on the hook, so you got to keep the right hand up.
There's the jabs in the last round. They noticed what I noticed, I guess, that Seldon hook was a potentially good weapon.
Seldon has opened a little cut on the bridge of the nose. Actually, it's right on the nose of Popov. Wild right hand by Popov, and he'll pay the price for that.
Well, Seldon tried to counter him with the left hook. In that case, he couldn't. What Popov was effective with once or twice in the first round is that short right. There it is.
Yep.
That's the punch. That's the punch that Bruce Seldon's had some trouble with in the past.
Caught on the gloves for the most part.
It's the right idea, though, for Seldon. I really think, see, when he dips down, if he can double with that left hook to the body and the head, he'll really be in business.
Cut on the nose is going to bleed a lot. I don't think it's anything that could really be a big problem, at least at this juncture of the fight for Popov, but there will be a lot of blood. We saw a very nasty cut just last week, I believe it was. Wasn't it Frank Pena's?
Yeah,
2 weeks ago.
Wow, that was as bad a cut on the nose as you can possibly have.
He's bleeding inside the nose as well, and that could be a little bit more of a problem. And Seldon working the jab very well, and he got a right hand in there that buckled the knees of Popov.
Big right uppercut, yeah.
Popov goes down. I think it was the right hand earlier. Chopping right hand sends Popov down again. There is no 3 knockdown rule, remember.
6.
That one is a residual effect of the other.
8. All right, keep going.
Now Seldon will try to put him on a canvas again. Could be a 10-7 round, actually.
Yeah, if he gets him down again, if it's not stopped. Popov trying to do something offensive. He's going to need to try and stay in this bout.
Wild left hand. Was a little short with that.
And Bruce would do better to start that out to the body if he could. Well, he's had an excellent round here in round 2. That's very good.
And as you pointed out, Popov is going to have to be much more compact with that right hand. He's going to really get tagged. Excellent round for Bruce Seldon.
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Got some work to do on that cut on the nose. It's a pretty serious cut, as you can see.
No, stay.
They stopped the fight. Yeah, they stopped the fight. And they stopped the fight because they said what had happened is the nose broke. And actually, I don't want to get into giving a medical report here, especially a graphic one, but it did split the skin on the outside. And so they feel that that's a cut that cannot be stopped.
And because defend this easily because in addition to that cut, Bruce Seldon had him hurt so badly. You really did get the feeling that Popov would have had a heck of a time trying to get back in this fight.
I think
so
that's
that
right.
coupled with the cut, that alone wouldn't have stopped the fight, but with the cut, to make a strong case for it. And Bruce Seldon did exactly what he wanted to do tonight. Got himself an impressive win and used power to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee James Condon, acting on the advice of the physicians at ringside, determined that challenger Alexander Popov is unable to continue. The winner, the official time, end of the second round, technical knockout. He's still the IBF Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, the Atlantic City Express, Bruce Seldon.